Another memory had bounced around in his brain all night. He had once asked his dad how he knew his mother was the one. John Sullivan's Irish eyes had twinkled amused, and he had replied on a chuckle, "Oh, you will know, my boy. The woman for you is the one who can bring you to your knees." His father's pronouncement had remained a meaningless notion, almost nonsense to Brian, until last night, when he understood. Matty is the one. She could bring him to his knees, virtually, had leveled him. Strange that it hadn't surprised him. Just the opposite. Eyes open, he had surrendered to her spell, reveled in the power she exerted over him. Now this. Brian didn't want Matty involved in his work. He didn't want to doubt her or fight with her again. Caprese would have him typing reports 10 hours a day for the rest of his career if he squandered resources searching for Jake's body with as little to go on as conversations between Matty Connors and the great beyond. Still, he couldn't overlook the information, had to investigate. How do I play this? He scrolled through his contacts and punched the call button on his cell phone. "Hey, Ed, it's Brian Sullivan." "Hey, Brian, what's up? Ready to admit defeat?" "Never. It was a tie game and stays that way." Brian and Ed were on opposite all-star teams in a charity softball game that ended in a tie when half of Brian's team had to respond to a 5-car pileup on Roosevelt Road. "Lucky for you, half your team was called away before we could stomp you into the ground." "There's always next season, Ed." "Hey, I have a favor to ask. Name it." "I want to keep this under the radar. I have my reasons." Brian hesitated, considering how much to divulge. "I have a lead from a psychic named Matty Connors." "Holy shit, Matty Connors! What the hell is she doing in Illinois?" "You've heard of her?" "Are you kidding? I took a course on psychics and their assistants in cases at the academy. Every other case we discussed involved her. I'd love to meet her." "I must have had my head up my ass when I was at the academy." "Well, today is your lucky day. Matty is waiting for me on the stone bridge over the river."